Hey kids, welcome back to String Cheese and Applesauce, where today we're going to review this Lego Chima Flinx's Ultimate Phoenix set. This is set number 70221, came with 172 pieces, and its age ranges 7 to 14. Also, 2 minifigures. Minifingers. 2. Also, that came with 2 minifigures. We have Flinx and Vroom Vroom. We did a minifigure video to look at all the details of these figures. Check it out, there's a link right there. Let's go ahead and look at the set right now. So it's a relatively small set, only 172 pieces. Vroom Vroom has basically this little flying hovercraft type vehicle. It sits pretty easily on the table by itself, and then you can see just all the trans light blue highlights. That's basically the ice. Just you imagine these are little thrusters, and it thrusts up in the air and it can fly and fight. So it's a relatively small little contraption. You can see if I take the minifigure off, that's really it. It's just a couple bricks and plates and a couple little dishes. Boom, boom. Put him back on there. So let's go ahead and look at the Ultimate Phoenix. So this, of course, is from the Fire Clan, and this bird is all about the fire. You can see all the wings are these flamey, feathery things all the way around. It's got some printed bow shapes right here. So these are not stickers. Those are actually prints, which are really cool. I like that. And then all of these orange highlights, even down to the little gold claws. It's all about the red, orange, and yellow, representing the fire. So here's some of the highlights about it. Most everything on this articulates or moves in some way. So you can see the tail moves up and down. The head is on this little ball joint connection right here. The neck is basically. And then the head itself is a little plate and clip combination there. So it goes up and down, and then the neck can look around like that. The wings are attached over here on some clips. So the wings can move up and down, like they're flapping in the wind. And then one other little feature of it is that the wings will actually fold out. It kind of creates this little circular blade of fire shape, and they fold right back in. And then you have, of course, the legs and feet, and they're on some bionicle pieces, and that's what lets them articulate around. There are, of course, some flick fire missiles, and you can see they're both right here on each side. Actually are right there, but there's this little Technic axle that you have to push to allow the flick fire missile to shoot out. So the flick fires are one of the major play features, and of course the other play feature is converting it into this ultimate Chi fire mode. You can see the Chi crystal attaches right back there on that jumper plate, and that's about it. So it's not bad. I think the intent is there. It's really good. There are some things that I really don't like about it, and one of the main things is there's really not a good place to hold the model while you're playing with it. Your natural instinct is to kind of grab it back here. That way you can, play with the flick fires and everything. But the problem with it is this connection of the tail piece to that one little modified plate is so weak that as soon as anytime you play with it, it just immediately falls off. I mean, you can kind of, if you pick it straight up, but if you move it one way or the other to the side, you can see it starts to fall off. So that's really disappointing that that there's really nowhere good to hold the model at. And you can see the tail's basically falling apart on me there. And then the other thing is the legs. They're really kind of hard to move. The ball joints are almost too tight, but you have to play with it right to get it sitting down. But that's it for this set. I mean, it's really not that big. The overall look, like I said, the intent is there. It looks pretty cool, but it's really hard to play with. That's really kind of a disappointment, because I mean, these are toys and kids buy them to play with them, and if it's just going to fall apart, then you're definitely not going to want to play with it that much. So I give it a C just for playability issues. It's not bad. It could have been a lot better. So that's it for this review. Make sure to give us a thumbs up if you like what you saw. Subscribe so you don't miss any of these videos, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching.